Jesus will come just like he went into heaven. After Jesus had risen, he showed himself to the disciples for 40 days. He told them about heavenly things. So the disciples asked Jesus,
Jesus, are you going to restore the kingdom to Israel right now?
No, you will never know the times or dates the Father has set by his own authority, but you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes on you, and you will be my witnesses to the ends of the earth. Jesus led them out to Bethany.
Now I will believe you.
After Jesus lifted up his hands and blessed them, he was taken up into heaven. Clouds hid Jesus from their eyes. The disciples were looking up into the sky as Jesus was going.
Guys, here are the two men dressed in white. They are standing beside us.
Yeah, I'm looking at them. Listen to what they are saying. The two men dressed in white stood beside the disciples and spoke. Men of Galilee, why do you stand here looking into the sky?
Jesus has been taken into heaven, but we can't find him.
Jesus, who has been taken from you into heaven, will come back in the same way you have seen him go into heaven. Jesus was taken up into heaven and sat at the right hand of God. The disciples returned to Jerusalem with great joy, and they stayed continually at the temple, praising God. They reminded of the things Jesus had said about the last days. It will be the sign of the last days. Many will come in my name, saying, I am the Christ. They will trick you and you will be confused. People will die of hunger, and there will be a lot of sicknesses and earthquakes and wars in everywhere. But it is the only beginning. But he whom stands firm to the end will be saved. The good news of the kingdom will be heard in the whole world, and then the end will come. Jesus told them about the sign of his coming too. The sun will be darkened, the moon will not give its light, and the stars will fall from the sky. At that time, I will appear in the sky, and all the nations of the earth will cry aloud. They will see me coming on the clouds of the sky with power and great glory. And sending his angel with a loud trumpet call, and they will gather his chosen people from one end of the heavens to the other. When I come, that night, 2 people will be in one bed, one will be taken and the other left. 2 women will be grinding with a hand mill, one will be taken and the other left. 2 men will be in the field, one will be taken and the other left. The disciples were so afraid of being left out.
Jesus, what should we do then?
Keep watch, because you do not know on what day I will come. I will come at an hour when you do not expect. Be ready and keep watch. The disciples all joined together and kept praying. Then they filled with the Holy Spirit and said to people that Jesus would come.
Jesus will come again. He will come as he went into heaven. Believe it in Jesus so that you would not be left out. Keep watch and be ready.
Who has been taken from you into heaven will come back in the same way you have seen him go into heaven. Acts chapter 1 verse 11.